I'm scared of you sometimes.
I'm scared of you sometimes.
Me? What have I done? Nothing.
Okay.
What have I done?
Thank you for answering for me. Now I don't want to tell you.
No, you should tell me.
No.
It's a safe space here.
It's a safe. No, it's not. You just told me you're scared of me after I just expressed myself in the way I wanted to. Yeah, nigga, yeah. Thank you for not be able letting me express myself. Now I feel subconscious.
That sounds like a you problem.
See, okay, boom. And that's exactly how mental disorders start. Thank you. That's how mental disorders and illnesses and people feeling like that's exactly what. Oh wow, that's crazy. Yo, we just watched that fucking K-pop movie, and I was telling her, yo, all this movie was started because it's her fault. Because it's her fault. Because it's her fault, right? And so you was like, but you gotta understand, like her whole life she's been telling somebody been telling her like, yeah, like you gotta hide this, you gotta hide this, you gotta hide this. But I was like, okay, cool, right? But you just saying that? You saying that right now? After you just okay. No, I don't want to hear it. Next time I say it's her fault, because technically it is her fault though, right? Because if she was the perfect human, and if she didn't have mental illness, and she just said, hey, yeah, sorry guys, I'm a demon, then yes, most of that plot would not happen. Technically, I'm right. If she did,
technically right.
Okay.
You were being heartless. You were like, and I don't feel bad about it one bit. Like, oh my goodness.
Okay.
Where's your empathy?
Okay. Hear me out, right? Hear me out. Technically, I'm right, and that's all that matters. Obviously, but I see what you're saying, right?
Technically, I'm right, and all that matters.
No.
Crazy you
No.
sound.
Okay.
Technically, I'm right, and that's all that matters.
In this argument, that's all that matters, okay? In the grand scheme of things, in the movie, no, that none of that matters, because first of all, we like to have an enjoyable movie. If that never happened, we wouldn't have the best movie, not the best movie, but we wouldn't have one of the best movies. Not gonna lie, that's one of the best movies I've seen in a while. Okay.
You liked it that much?
I told you I liked it.
Well, I didn't know you liked it that much. I thought you were just like, yeah, it's a movie.
But
it's good.
If the movie, obviously, I mean, like, or I'm talking about it this much, all right? I'm passionate about that movie. Okay.
I'm so happy you love it.
That was it was a very girly movie, and that's not a bad thing at all, because it's a 9 out of 10. That type of happiness is exactly what I needed. Okay, that was a lot of happiness, and I needed that. A lot of happiness, and I needed that.
You're welcome. You're welcome for introducing it to you.
But yeah, like technically, I'm right, and that's all I'm saying. Okay, yes, it would not be enjoyable. The point, that's not the point. My point is, damn, am I gonna? Okay, yeah. The point is just that, like, hey, like, if she wasn't, trying not to be enjoyable for a movie, and she wanted to be smart, then she would have told them, right? Straight up. Before the movie ended. Perfect. Before the movie started, she'd have told them, hey, I'm a demon. Then none of the movie would happen. Then, but the thing is that if she did that, then we wouldn't have the movie, right? Right?
Well, yeah.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. All right. Now, the fact that the reason why I said I don't feel bad about it is because she's over there making it seem like, oh my god, why do my friends do not understand? Why do my friends, like, specifically her friends, why my friends do not trust me? Why are they always on my back about shit? Because you lied to them. Because you didn't, well, not technically lied, but you didn't tell them. She was like, well, oh my god, yes, we all need to be super friendly and together and tell each other everything, right? And don't worry, we all got each other's backs. But guess what? You didn't have their backs. All right. You mainly cared about yourself, right? And then when Lily asked you, remember they were in a room hiding that fucking big ass cat, was it a cat or panda? I don't know. Cat or whatever, right? She was like, hey, you can talk to... No, before that, even before that, they had the group meeting. It was a, hey, guys, we need to lock in, chat. We're here for each other. And then she went in there and was like, hey, like, come on, tell me about something. I know this, I'm wrong. She lied to her. That's what she lied about. She lied to her. She was like, oh, yeah, no, everything's fine. I'm not hiding anything. That's fucked up. And that's why I'm not upset. That's why I don't feel bad, because she did it on purpose. She did it even though that was the perfect time. That was the perfect time to be like, hey, look, I know you're probably mad at me. I know I probably should have told you when I was a kid or when we first met, but I'm a demon. Boom. But she didn't do that. That's her fault. That's what I don't feel bad about. All right. If I can I'm not saying it. The point that I was saying was mainly because of the stuff that was completely preventable, right? Her feeling like, hey, I probably shouldn't tell anyone. That's not preventable, right? Because that's just something, that's just trauma, right? I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like trauma that doesn't exist or shouldn't, or doesn't exist in every conceivable universe, right? That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is things that definitely could have been prevented, which was that part, or literally any other point of her directly lying to her friends. That's the part I was saying I don't feel bad about. If she was just being more considerate to everyone except for herself and her image, then yes. Then yes, none of this would have happened. And that's the part where I was saying, hey, I don't feel bad about it. Which goes back to the original point. Technically, if she would have just done it from the beginning, none of this would have happened. And that is my point. Case closed.
Well, I don't agree with you in the sense, I agree with you in like, yes, it was her fault and that she should have told them, but I don't agree with you when you say that you think that she's doing it for her own, like, I don't think it was that she was necessarily lying, like, for her own... Hold on, I need to put my thoughts together for this, because...
Yeah, do it.
Well, no, hold on.
Wait,
I'm just saying
do you want
like,
amethyst, by the way?
Of course.
Okay. Because I'm literally right above it. I just saw it.
My point is that, like, I think it wasn't necessarily that, like, she didn't care about her friends or anything like that. I think it was that she genuinely felt fear and she thought it was for the best. She thought it was the best for her friends not to say anything about it, because she wanted to tell them at one point. She did, but she was like manipulated into not telling them because Celine kept saying no, like it's for the best, like you have to hide, you have to conceal, they won't understand you. Ooh, hello, wandering trader. They won't understand you. And like, I don't think she necessarily was doing it because she was thinking like, oh, like I can't trust them, because I'm sure she does trust them to an extent, but
yeah,
it's more just fear. I think it's just her fear is controlling her. So I don't think she was trying to be selfish.
Technically it was the thoughts of the I don't know, I forgot his name, but the thoughts of the big ass fire that was controlling her.
Kima?
Yeah, I guess. I don't remember his name. But technically it was that half demon part of her, controlling her anxiety.
Okay, well, if you're gonna always go by technicality, then this movie would suck. Okay.
Yes,
so
that's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said.
So stop going by technicality.
That's what I said. I said this movie will suck. Why? What the? First of all, that's not being a.
That ruins the magic.
Yes, that's what I said. I said yes.
The magic.
I'm not okay. First of all, my point was to ruin the magic. Okay. I'm not. We already went over this. Yes, the point of the. What? Like, were you not listening to me? I already said, like, yes.
I was listening to you, but the way you said it sounded like you just were being a hater. That's why I was just telling you.
I said if this movie wanted to be boring as hell in last 2 minutes, I said this, then she could have done that.
I know you said that, but I'm just saying, like, what was the point of you saying that then?
To prove my point. that if
But,
it
like,
didn't happen, if
it's
she
giving like the energy of an redditor being like, technically everything is technically this is not that. That's what you're giving. Okay,
Okay,
you're
well,
ruining the Pixar.
well,
Magic.
you're
Not
the
Pixar.
Pixar.
Sony
Oh, this
magic.
is not your. Oh, this is not your favorite movie. Then you just called it Pixar. This is not your favorite movie.
I just said Sony. I corrected myself. Am I not allowed to make mistakes on this? Am I not allowed to make mistakes around here?
No.
Is that what it is?
No. Oh, I'm not even trying to. First of all, we can't be talking about mistakes when you're fucking grammar Nazism. Yeah, I can't make mistakes. First of all, you've. I've been on. Yo, I was so hot at work one time because no way you just correct me over you've.
It was your actually that I corrected you.
No. I say your. It was you've.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it wasn't your. It wasn't your. Like your. Wait, are you saying your or your? Your or your?
I say your. I don't know. Whatever. The point
Because
is,
I said you. Because I said no. Because I say you are. I said you are like you're right. And then you corrected me somehow, some dumbass way, and I was like, "Why did?" And you was like, "Why did?" It's actually some other way you did it. And then don't ever correct me.
No.
Your is a.
Let me tell you exactly what happened. You used the wrong context of your because you used your as in
You are.
You used you are.
I use I remember that. Okay,
And
cool, right?
no,
But you did it so many times.
no.
No, it's autocorrect. It's autocorrect. I know how to use your. All right. I'm an English guy. Okay, I know how to use your. It was autocorrect. It fucked me up. All right. You don't gotta correct me. All right. I know what I said. I know what I meant, and you know what I meant, and you know what I said. Okay. First of all, no.
Why are you yelling at me?
I will send a picture again.
Why are you? See, look at you. You're threatening me.
I'm sending the picture again.
Why are you yelling at me over something that it's an itch in my brain that I have to itch?
I don't even know how to respond to that, bro. Like, bro, what?
You're just hating a trait that I have, and if you hate a trait that I have, that means you hate me, right?
No, that's not what that means. That is definitely not what that means.
All I'm hearing right now is that we can't be friends anymore. This is just
if that's what you want. If that's what
you're hurting my feelings.
If that's what you want.
Yeah, you're gonna have to build a separate house.
Ha! You're funny. You're fucking hilarious. You know that?
Thanks.